The trainers had given up. The officers had stopped trying. The entire police K-9 division had come to the same painful conclusion: this dog would never obey anyone. Rex, the massive sable-coated German shepherd with fire in his eyes, was too wild, too damaged, too unpredictable. Everyone agreed, except for one tiny voice that no one expected to matter. And before anyone could stop her, a little girl stepped forward and did something so shocking, so impossible, that it changed every life in that room, including Rex's. Rex had arrived at the police academy with a reputation that scared even seasoned dog handlers. He had been rescued from a compound where he'd been trained to attack anything that moved. His world had been a cage: noise, fear, and survival. Nothing more. The officers tried every recognized training method: gentle, firm, advanced obedience, bonding exercises. But Rex responded to none. He lunged without warning, shredded protective pads, snapped metal clips, and broke out of muzzles like they were threads. They labeled him unfit, a dog too broken to serve and too dangerous to save, but when Officer Daniel Ruiz looked into Rex's eyes, he didn't see danger, he saw pain. And he couldn't shake the feeling that something inside that wild creature was still worth fighting for. Daniel tried one-on-one sessions. He brought Rex food, toys, and even sat outside the kennel for hours, speaking softly. No progress. Rex wouldn't allow touch, wouldn't allow closeness. He was a storm trapped in flesh. The department gave Daniel one more week before Rex would be permanently removed from the program. Removal meant the worst. Daniel didn't sleep that night. Instead, he drove with Rex to a quiet field near his sister's home, hoping a change of environment would ease the dog's agitation. His sister, Emma, greeted him on the porch, wiping flour from her hands after baking. At her feet stood her 8-year-old daughter, Lily, small, gentle, and full of curiosity. Lily peered at the beast in the crate. "He looks scared," she whispered. "Sweetheart, stay back," Daniel warned. "He's not like normal dogs." But Lily's eyes softened with a strange understanding. "No one is born bad, Uncle Danny. Someone must have hurt him." Her words struck deeper than she knew. Daniel brought the crate out to the field and opened it from a safe distance. Rex burst out like a hurricane, pacing, growling low, muscles trembling. Daniel stayed alert, prepared for the worst. Then something unexpected happened. Lily didn't run away. She slowly walked forward. "Lily." Daniel called, heart slamming his ribs. But she lifted a hand, silently asking him to wait. Rex turned, hackles up, eyes locked on the tiny girl. For a moment, time froze. One wrong movement, one breath too loud, and it could end horribly. But Lily's voice came out soft, steady, carrying something no adult voice had managed to give Rex. "It's okay," she said. "I'm scared too." Rex's ears shifted. His growling softened, confusion replacing fury. Daniel had never seen Rex hesitate for anyone. The girl slowly sat on the grass. "If you want to be near me, that's okay, and if you don't, that's okay too." Rex inched closer. Daniel felt sweat drip down his back as he watched in disbelief. Rex sniffed the air, pacing, unsure. Then Lily gently placed her small hand on the ground, palm open. No sudden moves. No commands. Just offering trust. Rex took one trembling step toward her, then another, then lowered his head and placed it in her lap. Daniel's breath caught. Rex whimpered, a sound so soft and broken it tore through the silence. Lily stroked his ears with slow, careful movements. "You're not a bad dog," she whispered. "You're just hurt." And for the first time in his life, Rex let himself be held. Word spread through the department like a miracle. A little girl had tamed the wild police dog that no grown man could approach. Officers gathered in disbelief as Rex followed Lily around like a shadow. She taught him to sit, not with commands, but with patience. She showed him kindness no one had ever shown him before. She read him stories, fed him from her hand, and told him secrets the way children speak to their closest friends. Slowly, Rex began responding to Daniel too, as if Lily's trust had unlocked parts of him no one knew existed. Training restarted. Rex excelled. He obeyed commands, tracked scents, even practiced controlled attack simulations with remarkable discipline. He became the most promising K-9 officer the department had seen in years. Daniel felt hope growing where doubt had once lived, but it wasn't long before Rex's loyalty would be tested in a way no training session could prepare him. 4.1 Late afternoon, as Lily played in the yard while Daniel spoke with Emma inside, a scream shattered the calm. Daniel sprinted outside to see a stranger pulling Lily toward a van. The ground spun beneath him. Every nightmare he had ever imagined was suddenly real. He didn't think, he just shouted, "Rex!" The dog burst out of the open vehicle door like lightning. His bark thundered across the yard. The kidnapper froze, eyes wide, and Rex launched himself with a precision and fury Daniel had never seen. He knocked the man to the ground, holding him pinned but without injuring Lily. Daniel grabbed Lily and held her tight, shaking with relief. Rex didn't move from the attacker until officers arrived. His eyes stayed on Lily the whole time. After that day, Rex was celebrated as a hero. The department officially accepted him into the K-9 unit, and he became Daniel's partner. People admired Rex's skills, but few knew the truth, that he wasn't saved by training, discipline, or force. He was saved by a little girl who approached him with fear but offered love instead of judgment. Rex remained gentle with Lily always. He listened to her before anyone else. And every time she visited the station, he greeted her with a soft whine and a nudge under her hand, a reminder of the moment she changed his life. By the time the story spread online, parents told their children, officers told new recruits, and trainers told each other the same lesson. Sometimes the heart that seems the smallest holds the greatest power. Sometimes the most broken being just needs one person brave enough to believe they're worth saving, and Rex, the dog no one could tame, became proof that love, unexpected, undeserved, and unafraid, can rewrite any destiny.